What's going on? This is Kareem from DJBoot.net, and I'm here in the lab to give you guys a really quick rundown video review of the new Allen Heath Xone 23C professional 2+2 channel DJ mixer. Now, this mixer is one of the successors to the original and widely popular Xone 22. That was a nice 2-channel DJ mixer that had really nice sound quality. Didn't have the best crossfader, but it had good sound, and it was really good for the Xone brand, and it was a really nice compact mixer for those who just wanted a nice 2-channel mixer just to start mixing with and to do what they need to do. So the Xone 23 was introduced a few months ago, and that is the successor to the 22. It has the same styling as you see here, the same wonky kind of shape to it, and also the same colors and knobs and faders that you see here as well. The only difference between the Xone 23 and the 23C here that we have is that this has an internal USB DJ DVS capable sound card. So what that is a sound card that actually works with a DJ software of your choice. It comes bundled with Mix Vibes LE already in the box that is already DVS ready as well. So with this mixer, you are getting your 2 channels, plus you're getting another 2 channels on here, essentially. Not full channels in the sense, but you get 2 more inputs that have their own separate gain knobs at the top. So that way you'll be able to control essentially 4 different inputs at the same time, making this a 2+2 mixer. So you can essentially mix between 4 different inputs from the rear panel of the Allen Heath Xone 23C. So really quickly, with the first impressions, you have really solid build quality. It's really sturdy. It's really nice size. It's small footprint for those of you who want to just grab it and go. If you got a modular setup with something like the K1 here that we have hooked into it already, it's really small and compact and really easy for you guys to bring it around with you and set it up. So first impressions are really good, really durable. All of the different posts are nutted down to the steel chassis here, so you're not going to really get any breaks as it comes down to the knobs that are on the mixer. You also have really nice buttons that have a center click to them, so you know exactly when they're pressed, and you can see what's going on with the mixer right at a nice and easy glance. So we'll show you the quick inputs and outputs so you can see what's there. Alright, so as you can see here are the inputs and outputs on the back. You have your USB connection, then your X-Link. That way you can link multiple different K1 controllers directly to the Xone 23C, and then you only use one USB port. That way you're saving on USB ports for your computer so you can use it for other things. Then you have your left and right phono and line, your input 3 and 4 on this side, inputs 1 and 2 on this side, phono and line, and then you have your send and receive for your effects units as well. Then you have a master XLR, very professional to have a nice master XLR output here, and you also have a monitor output with its separate volume control, and then you have a record output separately, so that way you can plug it into any type of recording style device so you can record your entire mix right through the Allen Heath 23C. Alright, so next up we'll go to the faders, and the crossfader here isn't really one of my favorites. Just like with the 22, it's a little bit muddy and it doesn't really have the best cut-in distance. It doesn't work really well for scratching, but it does work really good for mixing. On the upside though is any InnoFader compatible, and Allen Heath has their own InnoFader available that you can plug into this on your own. As soon as you plug it in, you have a really nice scratch-worthy machine. Next up we have the line faders. They have a lot more resistance to them when you're using them going up and down. They really feel good for fading in and fading out the volume. Then you have your filter effects in the middle. You have your high pass filter or low pass filter, and then you have your resonance and you have your frequency knobs in order to change the way that the low pass and high pass filters sound and react. Now these are some really good filters. Filters are really nice here. They really feel great, they really sound great, and they're some of the best that I've ever heard. They're really good. You got to witness them yourself in order to understand and really appreciate them. You can enact your filter on any one of your channels by pressing the buttons. And then you have your cue buttons as well. That way you can cue up what you want to hear in your headphones. Then you have your cue mix knob here that fades between your cue and what's actually in the master. And then you have your headphone volume control knob. You have a master volume knob, a monitor knob for your booth output, and then you have your total EQs, 3-band EQ, total kill on both sides for your 2 channels. All the way at the top you have your input 3 and 4 knobs for your connections on the back, and then you have your input 1 and 2 for channel 1 for your inputs on the back as well. Then there's a microphone input that's right here on the top face of the device, so that's in that case if it's already plugged into a cabinet or something like that, you don't have to go fishing around for the mic port. It's right there. You can plug it in. You can get at it real quick and easy. All the way on the front panel of the Xone 23C, you have your headphones, and you have 2 flavors, the 1/4 inch and the 1/8 inch mini. So, in order to set this up with your DVS, you'll actually need to open up the mixer and attach the 2 jumpers that were provided along with the mixer. You have to actually open this bad boy up, and then you have to place these little jumpers onto the different places where they show you in the manual, and that way you'll be able to use the DVS functionality of the Xone 23C. When you're using the DVS, you can plug in any timecode vinyl turntables or timecode CDs with CDJs or any other type of CD deck type of device that can play timecode CDs that you can scratch on. So CDJs, Denons, all the different brands. You plug it right in, and as long as you're playing timecode, you'll be able to play back the music that is already on your computer for the particular software. The software that this will work with is Mix Vibes. It comes with Mix Vibes LE. It works really, really nicely. You can also use the internal sound card for other software as well, but you might not get the DVS capability, for example, Tractor. So, for DVS, you're going to want to use a Mix Vibes. You're going to have to get a Mix Vibes vinyl kit, or you're going to have to get a Mix Vibes CD timecode. You can download that online, or you can, I believe you can use this with Virtual DJ as well. There's a bunch of different software that this will work with DVS as well, so you're covered there. But in order to switch back and forth between DVS and live mode on those same RCA inputs on the back, you're going to have to change that cable. You have to open up your mixer and change it. There's no switch here, so you can switch between DVS and back to vinyl or regular CD line mode, just in case. So it's worthy of a note that you guys know you're going to have to open up the mixer if you want to enact the DVS, and in order to reverse it, you're going to have to open up the mixer to take it out, which is one of my minor gripes of the unit, by the way. So all in all, you have a really nice setup here. It's a really good mixer. In conclusion, we're going to recommend this to anyone who wants a modular, small type setup, but big on features. It's got a really, really good filter system. It has some of the best sound quality. It's really on par with the other high-range, upper echelon Allen Heath Xone mixers that have that great sound quality. You're getting that same great sound quality here. You're getting that same great build quality here as well. And it's really, really good for mixing. And you also have an internal DVS sound card, which most mixers do not have right off of the bat. On the downside is the muddy crossfader, which can be rectified by grabbing a mini InnoFader from the Allen Heath website, or you can also get it directly from InnoFader themselves. The other minor gripe that I had with the unit was that you have to open it up in order to change the DVS function back and forth from DVS and without DVS if you're going to use that same input. So, if you can get away with those 2 minor gripes, then this is a really, really good mixer for you. It's really professional. It's really compact. It's good for anyone starting out. It's good for a modular setup, and that's why we have the Xone K1 right here next to it, because you can plug this directly into the X-Link port, and then you only have one USB port coming out of your computer and into the Xone 23 to complete your setup. So for more on the full written review and the review summary, you can head on over to www.djbooth.net/DJS. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.
Got a thing for Rihanna, a thing for Tiana. Both of y'all can get it, I said both of y'all can get it. Got a thing for Rihanna, a thing for Tiana. Both of y'all can get it, I said both of y'all can get it. Got a thing for Rihanna, a thing for Tiana. Both of y'all can get it, I said both of y'all can get it. Got a thing for Rihanna. Rihanna.